The Sneeches by Dr. Seuss. Now the star-belly Sneeches had bellies with stars. The plain-belly Sneeches had none upon theirs. Those stars weren't so big, they were really so small. You might think such a thing wouldn't matter at all. But because they had stars, all the star-belly Sneeches would brag.
We're the best kind of sneech on the beaches.
With their snoots in the air, they would sniff and they'd snort.
We'll have nothing to do with the plain belly sort.
And whenever they met some, when they were out walking, they'd hike right on past them without even talking. When the star-belly Sneeches had frankfurter roasts, or picnics or parties or marshmallow toasts, they never invited the plain-belly Sneeches. They left them out cold in the dark of the beaches. They kept them away, never let them come near, and that's how they treated them year after year. Then one day it seems, while the plain-belly Sneeches were moping and doping alone on the beaches, just sitting there wishing their bellies had stars, a stranger zipped up in the strangest of cars.
My friends,
He announced in a voice clear and keen.
my name is Sylvester McMonkey McBean, and I've heard of your troubles, I've heard you're unhappy, but I can fix that. I'm the fix-it-up chappie. I've come here to help you, I have what you need, and my prices are low and I work at great speed.
Then quickly Sylvester McMonkey McBean put together a very peculiar machine, and he said,
You want stars like a star-belly Sneech? My friends, you can have them for $3 each.
Then they yelled at the ones who had stars at the start.
We're exactly like you. You can't tell us apart. We're all just the same now, you snooty old smarties. And now we can go to your Frankfurter parties.
Good grief.
Groaned the ones who had stars at the first.
We're still the best sneeches and they are the worst. But how in the world will we know
They all frowned.
if which kind is what or the other way round?
Things are not quite as bad as you think, so you don't know who's who? That is perfectly true, but come with me, friends. Do you know what I'll do? I'll make you again the best Sneeches on beaches, and all it will cost you is $10 eaches. Belly stars are no longer in style. What you need is a trip through my star-off machine. This wondrous contraption will take off your stars, so you won't look like Sneeches who have them on theirs.
We know who is who, now there isn't a doubt. The best kind of sneeches are sneeches without.
All the rest of that day, on those wild screaming beaches, the fix-it-up chappie kept fixing up Sneeches. Off again, on again, in again, out again. Through the machines they raced, round and about again, changing their stars every minute or two. They kept paying money, they kept running through, until neither the plain nor the star-bellies knew whether this one was that one, or that one was this one, or which one was what one, or what one was who. Then when every last cent of their money was spent, the fix-it-up chappie packed up and he went, and he laughed as he drove in his car up the beach.
They never will learn. No, you can't teach a Sneech.
But McBean was quite wrong. I'm quite happy to say that the Sneeches got really quite smart on that day. The day they decided that Sneeches are Sneeches, and no kind of Sneech is the best on the beaches. That day all the Sneeches forgot about stars, and whether they had one or not upon bars. And we're now the star-belly Sneeches. Should we say what we're talking about? The Sneeches, and now the story of the Sneeches.
Yes.
The Sneeches by Dr. Seuss.
Okay.
I don't know.
By the Blueberry Kids. The Sneeches by I started to say Blueberry Kids. Okay. The Sneeches by Dr. Seuss. They were out walking. They'd hike right on past, without even talking.
That was mine. Sorry.
It doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. I did.
That adds flavor to it.
Bloopers.
Just sitting there wishing their bellies had stars, a stranger zipped up in the strangest of cars.
My friends.
He announced in a voice clear and keen.
My name is Sylvester McMonkey
Let's do it
McBean.
again.
Hold on.
Here, there we go. That way you
Okay, back up.
My friends.
No, wait, let's go back to this part because I'll cut it here. Get ready to drive in though.
This wondrous contraption will take off your stars so you won't look like Sneeches who have them on theirs.
He's talking that.
I swear, because I couldn't tell which one he was doing. Here, you want to do it again? And
So your people are out there still,
Yeah,
and
we'll
you
do
might
it-
be
we'll do it
looking
again.
at
Alright,
their
here, get on. Okay, get on the other side of me. Alright, there we
I'll
go.
talk to your back and front.